Hello everyone, I'm Tam, and I'm back with another episode for our Spurious Dishes series. Today we have about 1 pound of leftover beef brisket. From my previous episode, I used the fat to make a quote-unquote sashimi out of it. So this is the leftover meat part of it. I think it's about 1 pound, probably like 1 pound. Yeah, probably maybe like 1.2 pound or something around there. So about a pound of beef brisket meat. You can use other cuts of like meats. For example, the round top. I think brisket is pretty soft as is. And we're going to make ourselves some beef meat French fries. As you see, I have some all-purpose flour, 3 eggs, and a panko. So panko style beef meat French fries. We're going to cut these into like maybe like 3-inch long French fry sticks, and then we'll coat them in the flour mixture plus the egg mixture plus the the panko mixture. And then we'll fry them using pork lard. I don't have tallow right now, so this is what we have to work with. I think the pork lard might give a weird like flavor, because this is beef, that's pork. So it's not necessarily the closest thing. Butter would be a better alternative, but anyway, you do what you can. So we have nice fried pieces of beef meat French fries in panko, and then we'll make ourselves a sauce using sriracha, maybe like 1 cup of sriracha, plus like half a lime, and then we'll garnish the sauce with like some cilantro. I think these are some cilantro or coriander. I don't exactly know. They have a very minty, like fresh smell to them. So anyway, something like a kind of like garnish the sauce with, so it has a kind of herbal garden aroma to it. All right, so that's the entire plan. Yeah, so I'll come back when I cut these up, and then we'll start the actual like layering process, and I'll show you what it kind of looks like, and then we'll move on to something else. The meat is sliced up into French fry-ish shapes. You can see roughly like 2 inches long, about like half an inch in diameter, roughly, is what I'm going for. About the shape, the shape of a French fry, a very thick French fry, anyway. And this is 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of salt, regular salt, and then just 1 teaspoon of regular black pepper, and then you just like mix it up into a so it's nice and even. 3 eggs whipped up, and then about 1 cup of the panko breadcrumb. I may need another cup, we'll see. And this is the sauce that I was talking about. 1 cup of sriracha, half a lime, about 1 cup of minced up cilantro. I think it was cilantro anyway. Some kind of like a minty herb. You see I'm sorry, I forgot to show you the cilantro minced up. I was too busy making the sauce. So it's what it is, about the same. You see, it's very like thinly like minced up, and it smells it looks very scary, because it looks very hot. Smell is also very scary, because the lime kind of enhances the heat. So when you actually taste it, you just do a taste test. Boop boop boop. Get a little bit of sauce. Oh, it tastes really good actually. The cilantro brings out a lot of the it brings out more flavor and the heat. It enhances the profile, the flavor profile that exists here. Also gives it a very nice like minty herb garden feel to it. So I'll probably put this aside while I make these other things. All right, so this is what we have to work with here. Oh yeah, and I have like 8 tablespoons of lard pork fat here. I probably will not use all of it. Whatever I don't use, I'll just save for future cooking. So no worries there. And yeah, so let's go through the process of actually doing one of these, so you kind of see what is involved. For those who've never done this, this is my 3rd time doing this, so I'm no expert. So you take your piece and you kind of like dip it in the flour. I may need another cup of flour actually. So this is probably not enough for all that. We'll see. So you kind of coat the whole thing with flour. Flour feels like Play-Doh. Yeah, I probably do need a cup. Okay, need a cup of this. There's no way. Just too many pieces. So coat it up with flour. Dip it into the egg batter, and then quickly dip into the breadcrumb, the panko crumb here. The egg acts as a binding agent, so it helps the panko stick to the meat, whatever you're trying to coat it with, and that's how you would do it. And that's basically it. Yeah, that's the entire process. And you just kind of go through. I'll do another one to kind of show you. This is a fattier one. Let's see if the fat actually does anything else. So anyway, this is what you do. First up is the flour mixture. Flour, all-purpose flour, salt and pepper. Eggs, just pure eggs, nothing fancy. Then, oops, it feels like snot. And then just quickly kind of like coat it up with the panko here. I think this is enough panko for the entire thing. Yeah, this is enough panko. And there you go. And that's how you would kind of do it. Let me wash your hand. Wash my hand, not your hand. And then I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like on the cutting board, as you can kind of see for yourself very quickly. Alright, so there you go. So coat it up like that. No, nothing too fancy. If you take too long between the egg and the flour, you may lose the flour, the crispy part of it. If you take too long between the flour and the breadcrumb, you may the entire thing may fall on you, so you may lose the entire coating. So just try to be nimble with it, and then you should be okay. I'll come back when I have all these coated up, and then we'll start the actual frying process with the pork fat. They are all breaded up, so there you go. I had to use another cup of panko, so this is empty. I'll probably make an omelet using eggs and panko left over, kind of just like make a bread omelet or something like that. I have no idea what to do with the flour except to toss it away. I guess I can like combine all 3 into one thing. I think that tastes pretty gross. So I think I think I can still salvage the egg and the panko. The flour is gone, so that's what it is. That's later on, anyway. So now we have the frying to do. 8 tablespoons of pork fat or butter, tallow, whatever you want to do it. However you want to do it. Be careful because this oil is going to be very hot. So the moment you put this on, it's gonna come at you. So on like medium to high heat, kind of just be gentle with it. We'll fry it like 4 minutes each side, and then kind of put it to the side here, like cool down, and then kind of repeat the process until we have everything else kind of done. Yeah, just be careful here because you can have to hurt yourself or dirty your clothes, and then you're kind of screwed. Let me just do this. So I'll probably need to like, yeah, I can probably fit half of these in there. Kind of space them out so they don't stick to each other. Just space them out so they don't stick to each other too much. Initially, anyway, because initially they're still kind of like dry, so kind of just space them out by themselves, so you don't become one giant thing. I think that's good enough for now. Let me just show you. Here we are. So 4 minutes, both sides. 4 minutes for all the sides until they're nice crispy. Maybe even like 2 minutes for the top and bottom. You can kind of hold it vertically with the tongue. Medium to high heat, and once you're done, put it to the side, let it cool off. Continue frying until you have gone through the entire batch. Here is our final product. As you see, the red sauce definitely looks very intimidating. This is like a fire of hell sauce. You have all the beef meat French fry, so to speak, style. I'll let these cool down for like 15 minutes, so it should be room temperature. So it's pretty nice. And I made myself a pancake using the panko and the egg whites. I threw away the flour, so this is like a pancake. It's a bit more firm than an omelet, like a fried pancake. And this is the leftover oil that I used. So this is about probably 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. You can reuse for other purposes, such as making more pancakes, omelets, etc. All right, so let's see what it tastes like. Let's see the test. Smells great. The panko never fails to smell super. It always smells super, the panko. You can't really smell the beef at all. It's just the panko is so dense. The sauce is like a very expressive, like a very exuberant, releasing a lot of flavors. Because the cilantro, the minced cilantro, gives a very kind of minty scent, plus the lime juice combined, kind of releases a lot of chemicals. It's very strong, actually. All right, so let's test it. Let's see, you guys. You can see, okay. All right, you can see. Let's do one more. Let's do one. See what it looks like. So by itself. This is pretty good by itself. This is well done. So this is not raw or rare. This is well done. So it's pretty good for this purpose anyway. So inside the sauce we go. See what it looks like. Dang, this is a very thick sauce. Yeah, this is very thick. This is thick. The minced cilantro sticks to the French fry, and it gives a kind of minty, intense flavor. The cilantro definitely adds a lot of intensity to it. See, it sticks to the panko. The lime juice and sriracha go together really well. Oh, I may need to make another batch of the sauce because it goes so well with this fried beef stick. That's really nice. That's really nice. It goes really nice together. This is a really good combination. Wow. And because this is beef, it sits down really heavy. You could probably feed four. You could probably have 4 serving sizes of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 each quadrant, and it'd be pretty good. It's really nice, yeah. The lime juice and the cilantro give a very fresh herb garden. Give a very fresh herb garden texture. And sriracha heat. The sriracha heat is definitely very intense. Oh wow. This would be great. This dish would be great with medium to dark beer and like a football game or something. It would probably take you like an hour and a half to kind of just eat this casually. Mix in there. Oh, damn, this is intense, dude. The sauce looks so so hot. Oh wow, it's nice. Man, it's not. The only downside is that the beef French fries are too big. If it was smaller, it would have more panko to beef meat. So right now this is like 25% panko to 75% meat. If it was 50 panko to 50 meat, in terms of like the cross section, it'd be a much more satisfying bite. There's not enough panko to meat ratio, so it's kind of once you bite past the panko, it just feels like biting into like a non-fried panko beef stick. So it could definitely be the ratio would definitely be improved. The ratio, yeah. Oh wow. It's very intense. Wow. The sauce is very intense. Man, it's very intense. This is a very involved sauce. Really intense. Oh wow. So I'll stop now because I'm pretty full. And I also need to finish this egg omelet thing. Okay everyone, have a good day.